Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Pixelmon from the Pixelmon Let's Go server. My name is Dave and I'll be your host for this episode, as always. Welcome to a new episode. Today we will be pretty relaxed, I'm sure. I feel extremely relaxed today, after it being cold for pretty long and then just being cloudy and foggy all the time. Today it feels and smells like spring. There's a window right next to me to my right side and I have the blinds down, but the sun is shining on them so much that I still feel the sunlight on my skin and I feel super relaxed. I also was busy yesterday until 2 AM in the morning today, so I'm a little bit tired from that still. But there's another thing that definitely lets me lay back a bit more, and that is a red chain was used today. But it wasn't me, it was Unruly Babs. Ever since I found that red chain, I felt the pressure to be the first one to use it, the first one to spawn a legendary with it, and I wanted to have the Master Ball for it, but that gave Unruly Babs the time to actually get all the necessary Lake Guardians, all 3 of them, and get the rubies to craft the red chain herself. And then this morning she used it. That is absolutely insane that she actually grinded that one out. I was actually around when she spawned the Pokemon and I got to record it, and I will show you that in just a second. This means that now there is no rush at all for us to find the Master Ball. I obviously still want to get the Pokemon, obviously, with the red chain. I haven't fully decided on which one I get. I wanted to get Giratina. A lot of people told me to get Giratina, but I'm not sure anymore if that's the right choice for us. But let's cut the stalling and cut to Unruly Babs.
I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm like shaking right now.
Oh yeah,
it's dumb.
I've been watching the stream. I've seen other streams where you grinded for them. It's pretty insane.
It's been like a crazy. Were you there when I got the? Oh, I'm in a fight with Sharp again. Were you there when I got the Mesprit tonight?
No, I was just
okay. So I was literally about to log off and go do Dota 2, the auto chess.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, this is the last sunset. And then I'm casting my rod one last time, and then we'll head off and download Dota 2. And like 30 seconds after that, Mesprit spawned, and I just sat there with a gaping mouth. I was like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
So I'm a bit shook. Shooketh is the word of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get my Giratina theme music on point and ready. I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I just grabbed the red chain. I feel like I should have my armor off for this. This is a grand moment. All right. Starting up the Giratina music.
Ooh. Watch it attack me. Oh boy.
And there she is, in all her glory. Giratina! I'm just gonna sit here for a second and admire how beautiful this Giratina is.
That is pretty epic.
Alright. Let's throw that Master Ball. We got Giratina!
Well, good job. Good job.
Woo!
All the work paid off.
Hard work pays off. Aardvark pays off. Sorry. Oh, now we gotta get out this Giratina. Oh, it did use the or maybe no, it probably puts the Grisius orb on Giratina when you summon it.
So will you be getting the other ones too?
Probably. Oh, what a beautiful poke. This is an ordinary one, which I didn't want a small, so I'm happy.
Whatever the case, it's the only one on the server.
I am so happy. I'm glad you were there to experience this.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Oh, so happy! So, in my single-player world, I do have I have a ginormous Giratina, and literally it's, like, disgustingly big. It's, like, terrifying. Alright, so this one had Shadow Sneak, Destiny Bond, Shadow Force, and Aura Sphere. So that would have been a deaded for sure on the Destiny Bond.
I got super lucky with finding the red chain, but I could never find the Master Ball. And that has been disgusting already to me, but you had to actually get all the legendaries for that.
Yeah, so Ezelf was probably the hardest to find. I should also turn off this Giratina music because this is incredibly loud. I'll have it like in the background. There we go. Ezelf was hard to find on its own. I had to, like, you know how you have F3B and you can see things hit boxes?
Yeah.
I had to turn that on because they're so small. Like, look how small they are. They're tiny.
Oh yeah.
It was impossible to find them. And then next I found the Uxie, and I was like, oh, okay, well, now we got the Uxie. Now we have to wait for literally the hardest one that has to spawn within, like, a minute on the server. Because sunrise and sunset are only, like, what, 30 seconds each? About?
Yeah.
And then finally, we got the Mesprit. And I wanted to cry. I was like, oh my god. Finally getting it.
Next tournament, you should only bring the 3 legendaries from here. With the red chain.
That would be really funny. I hope they'll have a legendary tournament. That would be cool.
Yeah, at some point, probably.
And I just realized my whole entire squad right now is all legendary. I had to bring my Latias because my Latias was my first legendary. I thought it was appropriate to, Oh, Giratina. What's happening? Giratina, calm down. Okay.
It's excited.
Oh, I'm so happy! Yeah, when you take the orb off Giratina, it, like, turns into this, like... Oh, it sounds so cool.
Yeah, that's the form I actually have seen before.
But the thing is, you can't ride it in this form. But there is a way to break it, where you put the Grisius orb on. You get on Giratina, you take the Grisius orb off, and you can still ride.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, I'm inside its face.
Oh, the wings look pretty dope.
Yeah. Giratina is just like an awesome looking poke.
What type is it?
It is a ghost dragon.
Ooh, sounds good.
And that's good because I really love my dragon types. And the ghost types are cool too, but I like all my psychic types. God, it makes such creepy noises. So good.
The first thing I got was an adamant orb. And my comments were like, hey, you can spawn the Alga with that. So I read into that. And I was like, nope, that's not gonna happen. Ever. And then I hear somebody say, oh yeah, you can actually find a red chain. And I go out and find it in the first unlooted stronghold that I find.
That's ridiculous.
And people got super mad because of that, which I thought is really funny. But I cannot...
It made me a bit pissy because I was like, I've been trying to grind for all 3 legendaries for so long. And plus, Sten and I went out. We went to 3 strongholds. And by the 3rd stronghold, I was like, I really don't, like, I don't want to go out and, like, look for any more strongholds. Because it's just like, I want other people to be able to find them.
Yeah.
So we went to, like, 3. 2 of them were itty-bitty and tiny. And 1 was already looted. And we're like, okay, I guess we're done. And then, like, the next day, somebody was like, oh yeah, like, somebody went to, like, 40. And I wasn't sure if it was you or not.
No,
That went to 40.
I think it was Richie.
It was? Oh, Richie. Yeah, it was like somebody went to 40 strongholds and I was like, all right, people aren't holding back, never mind.
I got super lucky.
You are insanely lucky. Like,
not with the Master Ball.
Justin was actually super lucky with the Master Ball. That's how I got my first Master Ball. Because Justin went to one of the cobblestone towers, the boss towers.
Yeah.
It was literally his 3rd tower and like his 2nd day on the server, and he's like, I think I just got what you wanted. And I was like, don't tell me you got a Master Ball. You got a Master Ball.
Oh man.
Oh my god. And then it's a huge clip on my channel of me just very mad saying, put the Master Ball on the ground. I want to see it. I don't believe you. And then he drops the Master Ball and it was actually there and I just disconnected from the server. I was so upset.
Justin is one lucky boy.
One very lucky boy.
I just share this on my Discord and tell people that I got it.
Hey guys, look what we got!
Yeah, this happened this morning.
I'll also put the orb on, so it's in the other form.
That's so epic. Really want one now.
It lags. I got in a fight. There we go. Oh. Onward, steed. To the skies. God, it's so awesome.
I never checked the hitbox of my Venusaur. Ah, it's bigger.
Oh my god, that is huge.
Let's Mega Evolve it. That explains why I can never go through any tunnel with that thing.
For real. How big are you now? Okay, slightly larger, but not.
That looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, I found this Sten and I found this by accident. We were fishing for the shards for the fire shards and the water shards.
Yep.
We were in the desert, and then Hoopa spawned. And he's like, "Do you want a Hoopa?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?"
I think I have like 3 legendaries by now. That's it.
I have a disgusting amount. We have Dad. We have Mom. And then we have my small son. And are you ready for this? Our small son goes to college and gets smart. It turns into this. It's literally the best thing. It's funny because the mega form actually is an okay size.
Yeah.
Whereas if I take the Megastone off... Oh my god, I can take the Megastone off and it doesn't... Oh, it doesn't affect him! Wait, so can I also evolve? Wait, hold on. I wonder if this will work. Can I also... I can Mega Evolve you too!
Wow, so cheaty.
With one Megastone. That's silly.
Wow.
That's how big they're supposed to be. Look how small it is!
Is that a pygmy or is it just a small one?
I think it's actually a pygmy. Yeah, it's a pygmy.
Nice.
Hey, Dad. It's so tiny.
What a legend, am I right? If you enjoy the sort of content where the legendaries and the red chains and all that kind of stuff gets grinded out to completion, then Unruly Babs is a good choice to watch. Obviously, a link to her channel, her Twitch channel, just like everybody else that is recording or streaming from the server, is linked down below in the descriptions of pretty much every video that is made from the server. So following her on Twitch is definitely a good idea if you want to see more of that kind of stuff. Over here on this channel, we will, however, continue to work on the Pokedex a little bit today. As I said, this will be a pretty laid-back episode. I feel pretty chill today. So, things that I want to work on today is the next gap in our Pokedex, which, as we have talked about a few times before, is the Ninetales. It's straight up. Pull up too far. The Ninetales, there it is. So we get a Ninetales today. Actually, we'll probably get like 6 or 7 Ninetales today. And I want to investigate something about the eggs hatching. So we have discovered that you can very easily hatch the eggs while flying on a flying mound. You can walk around, which works. You can walk around on in the normal Pokemon mount. That works well. But you cannot hatch them if you are an Elytra. Somebody asked in the comments, hey, can you hatch an egg if you are in a minecart, just with power tracks going around in a circle? And I don't know, so I want to try that out. We'll have this Pichu egg, I think it's a Pichu at least, and we will try that out today. Let's quickly have a look. We have 12 Firestones. I would say we'll quickly get ourselves a full squad of Ninetales, because that will make me pretty happy. I quickly turned on shaders to make things a bit more visible during nighttime. And we'll evolve all these Vulpix. Every single one. Come on, scatter a little. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Okay, here, let's go. You first. Vulpix is evolving. And there it is. Our first Ninetales. Isn't that a cool Pokemon? Let's get another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Now isn't that a fun sight? No? No, why not? Why no? No, why no? 999. I didn't know Ninetales is German. Are you not? Now, for my next magic trick, I shall craft a set of normal rail tracks and then a few powered rail tracks. Let's do just a few, like 24 would be enough. And let's set this up right here. Now we power all of these and hop in our minecart right after we get our Pichu egg right over there. You can see it has not progressed with hatching at all. I mean, technically we have put in some steps with it, but nothing else. Now, start moving. Oh my god. Stop. Better. Let's do this. Go back to where it should be. Right around there. And I will now go ahead right around in this thing and wait a little bit. And we'll see if this thing hatches at all. It hasn't been long, but it looks like the egg is hatching. So this actually works. Oh, that's honestly pretty cool. That means we'll probably set up a hut somewhere with a little railcard way like this inside that we can AFK in and hatch the eggs. That's cool. Thank you for the suggestion, actually. So let me dig up the name. While trying to find the YouTube comment that left this suggestion or left this question, the Pichu actually hatched, so that was pretty successful, pretty fast. The suggestion or the question came from Alexander Zimovsky. So, thanks a lot. This will help out immensely in the future. The next Pokemon for us to get over here is Jigglypuff, Wigglypuff, Zubat, Golbat. And then after Gloom we have Vileplume, Paris, Parasect, and I think after that is Venonat, which we have. Yeah, we have a bunch of these. We can our Mankey will evolve that into a I always forget the English name for it. Primeape. Right, Primeape comes after this one. But for now we should try to get ourselves a Jigglypuff and then evolve it into a Wigglypuff. And we can also work on the Zubat and the Golbat at the same time. I'm pretty sure by now you're aware that we'll build a place for all of our Ninetales to roam around on our quest to ultimate world domination. The thought process here is actually pretty simple. Everybody likes Ninetales, right? If you don't like Ninetales, you should like Ninetales. So we'll just get a whole bunch of them, and because we have so many, and everybody likes them, we gain world domination. Simple, right? But it's genius, because I'm pretty sure it will work. And I mean, if worst comes to worst, we can always just send the Ninetale bees onto some village and have it be completely destroyed, or seal it into a kit. So, where can we find a Jigglypuff? I think I've only ever seen them in caves. I don't think I've ever seen them on the surface. So let's see. I think there was a pretty big cave entrance somewhere back here. There it is. We'll go down here and see if we can find one. I'm pretty sure to evolve it we'll need another moonstone. I don't think I have any left currently. I mean, we'll be able to find one somewhere. We can probably buy one or whatever. Shouldn't be a problem. But for now, let's try to find a Jigglypuff. Shouldn't be too tough. I've seen quite a bunch of them by now. And maybe we actually find some resources in here. Although, I would think that this thing is mined out almost completely. But then again, I already found iron right here. But I'll definitely take... Oh, right. I still have the block sounds off. There we go. Oh, I left the server, didn't I? Whoops. That happens. That happens. I'm starting to wake up. You could hear in the clip with Unruly Babs. That was before I thought I'm awake enough to record. And by now I have drank a big cup of coffee and an energy drink. And this is like prime awake time for me currently in the day. So I'm all hyper. Yes. This is how I'm most happy. When I'm extremely awake. Thanks to caffeine. All right. Jigglypuff. Did we ever catch a Diglett? Oh yeah, we do. Oh, look at that. Somebody pick that up. Yeah, we have a Diglett because we got the duck trio for the dig function. We wanted to see if that actually works. Oh, somebody, I forgot who it was, told me that if your strength is high enough on your Pokemon, dig actually doesn't have a height... Oh, hello, I hear that. Doesn't have a height limitation anymore. We could only use dig up to... or down to... Y level 56, I think. And if your strength is like above 190 something, I think it was, you can use it at any height, which is awesome. Also, apparently, if speed is above 200, then it is instant, pretty much, that you can use it. And both of those things sound awesome. So we'll we'll probably take one of our Pokemon and train it, give it more strength, so we can go ahead and mine out all the things. So we have our Jigglypuff. To evolve it, I'm pretty sure we only need the Moonstone, which we don't have. I'll see if I can find one. And Zubat probably just spawns in darkness, not necessarily underground. So we'll go ahead and try to find ourselves one of those. Oh boy, it was actually kind of hard to get a Zubat that doesn't kill itself immediately. I'm down in a mine shaft right below my tower. And this is like the 4th Zubat that I found, but all of them just jump into the ceiling and suffocate themselves, which is pretty annoying. I'd rather not have that happen, so this one I actually managed to start a battle with. So I can take my time, throw a dust ball at it, wait a little bit, and we catch a Zubat. Sweet. We got that guy. I had a look. Jigglypuff does evolve with a Moonstone, so I was right about that. And there actually is a Igglypuff, the baby Pokemon to Jigglypuff. And although it is not in coming up on the Pokedex yet, while we're at it, we might as well get that. There is a cave spider spawner here. And I'm kind of worried about that, because they will probably kill me. I never really find my way out of here. I feel like I checked these now for the 7th time or whatever. Well, there's another one. Great. Yeah, I don't need you anymore, though. Ooh, Firestone. Since I don't actually have a Moonstone currently, I will hold off on getting the Wigglypuff out of the Jigglypuff. Instead, what we'll do is we get our Zubat and train that to be a Golbat, and then we'll train it again to be a Crobat. For the Crobat, we have to have a Golbat with a high happiness. And in the meantime, we'll have our Jigglypuff out with the Ditto, and we'll see if we can get ourselves a Igglypuff egg. That will quickly switch this out. I'll keep my eyes open and my ears if there is a trader around that sells Moonstone, so we can get that. Let's claim this egg and manage Pokemon. There you go. You go out. Wait. This should still be enough. Tiny bit more because of the wall and the fence, so everything is good. We could switch this out to wall again, but yeah, well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Training our Zubat should be fairly straightforward, I would say. While we also train our Phanpy for our pickup team. Haven't given up on that just yet. Let's do a double edge. Just see how much that does. That's more than half. That should be enough if we do another one. There we go. Phanpy got 3,400. It's pretty good. And Phanpy actually grew another level already. Okay, I am not 100% sure how much, at what level Zubat will evolve. I don't think it's too high though. Actually, we should probably switch these guys out. Give that to there. And just absolutely power level Zubat. Okay. We'll now get all the XP with that. Actually, more because of the lucky egg. There we go. Got like 700 instead of whatever the other one's got. We got Confuse Ray and Supersonic. Both of which cause confusion. Just that Confuse Ray has a higher chance of hitting. Pretty simple. Zubat. And Zubat is evolving. Sweet. Well, that was fast. Awesome. So, the rest that we have to do is get Zubat to a really high happiness. So that obviously will not happen today. I will AFK a little bit and have Golbat gain all the happiness. Let's see. Can you actually fly him out?
Zubat.
Don't think so. I think the Crobat is an actual fly mount, and I think it's even really fast. So we can have fun with that in the future. But for now, I think this is where I want to end the episode. As I said, pretty laid back today. In the next episode, I plan on doing some more building. I will also probably find a few more Gyarados. See if we can find our Master Ball. Obviously, have not given up on that just yet. Next episode, we'll probably build a place for our Ninetales, and we'll get a few more Ninetales, because you can never have enough Ninetales. Never. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode, video, stream, whatever it will be. And until then, see ya.